Today we're going to be talking about a woman on TikTok that has accumulated a very large following by using her own child as rage bait.
You're joking. You did not get that purse off of my debit card. You did not order a Marc Jacobs $600 purse on my card. Well, you didn't. I'm telling you right now, you better be joking.
I'm not.
And not only that, her and her husband are making these little skit rage bait click conversations to where they act like they're having an argument, as well as a dark past that we're going to take a deeper look into in this video. And the content creator we're talking about here is Stormy Lee. She has over 2 million followers, as well as a backup account with over 500,000 followers. With the content that I'm about to show you here, I can't believe that over 2 million people follow this account, and that for a platform such as TikTok, where they're so sensitive on the type of verbiage you use and what you show on camera, they allow this type of content. It makes me really angry. Exploiting your kids for money and views is such a disgusting thing. What she does is she pulls up her camera POV style, records the reaction of her child. I'm assuming she coaches them beforehand, letting them know what the skit's gonna be about, and then they act out this scenario where she's acting like a spoiled brat, cussing, while the mother is acting like she's angry at her. And what this does is it brings in a lot of comments into her TikToks where people either A, finding it funny, or B, upset because they think it's real and that she's doing this, or C, they know it's a skit and they're upset about it. She would post on her TikTok getting around 50K, 60K, and then the occasional 1 million.
I don't know what she thinks that she's doing this time. I really don't know. What are you doing? Why would you guys take my car? Go what? What did you just say?
He had to go get his stuff.
Why?
Because he's moving in.
He's not moving in.
You already knew that.
I did not already know this. T9 is not moving into my house. No, you're not. Does his parents know this?
Yep.
No, this is fine.
No, it's not fine. You don't even have shoes on again? Alana, do not take him in the house. He has to go home. He has to go home.
And it seems like she found out that these type of videos get her a lot of views. So what she do? She started to do it way more. And when she did, she started getting millions of views. She would use her daughters and her daughter's boyfriend for these skits, her friends. And one of the ones that make me the most angry is her using one of her younger daughters. This kid looks like a little baby in this, and she's got her cussing.
Kidding me right now? You're mad.
Yes!
Why? You have a tooth fairy monster. A lot of kids don't have that.
I got $2
So?
from the tooth fairy.
So? That's not good enough?
My tooth is worth way more.
Your tooth was worth more than that?
Yes! I
you-
hate the tooth fairy. She's a stupid really, Maya? That's a waste of money. I'm taking your money.
And then you have people that think this is real, giving their opinion on this, saying she doesn't deserve anything after that attitude. She thinks she's entitled to more. Nope, I would take it all away, which is understandable because the way the parent is presenting this child is like she's spoiled and she's recording it all. But in fact, this is just a skit rage bait trying to get clicks and views using her daughter to make money. By the way, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below saying hello. And if you haven't yet, go follow me on Instagram at Chaz A. Kirschman. I post pictures of my life, my cats, anything I find interesting, and my DMs are always open over there if you want to suggest any topics. And she's been doing this for a few years now.
Hell, Amelia, you missed the bus?
Yeah!
Delilah got on the bus?
She drove away.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Why did
How if she doesn't like me?
Well, maybe if you would be nicer to the lady. What do you think?
The implication of her participation in these videos is going to affect her life later down the road. With her just being a child, not really knowing what she's involving herself into, she's being set up for embarrassment or possibly bullying in the future. And not only that, trauma. And not to mention the huge amount of P words that are on the internet that scour the internet for these kind of videos where they can just get glimpses of children. Personally, I think that there needs to be some laws to restrict restrict parents from using their children for content. This next one may or may not be a skit. With this kind of stuff, you can never tell. But apparently her teacher confronted her about saying the bad words that she says on camera, and her mom records her story talking about it. This to me is a perfect example of the implications of how it's going to affect her life.
What did she see?
She said
No, what did she see?
What did she see?
Which video? Which one?
the bus driver one.
The bus driver one?
Who seen it?
My teacher.
What did she say?
She said, "Do you see those lived in school?
And what did you say?
Nothing to stand there like a fucking idiot."
What? You didn't say anything?
Yeah, just standing next to a picture like a fucking idiot standing.
Hey!
Why are you saying that stuff?
And her at the end saying, "Why are you saying that stuff?" just makes me feel a type of way. I do have to say her rage bait is working. And just because it's a skit doesn't make it okay. This is going to have a psychological impact on her. It will shape how she perceives herself and behaves. Not only that, videos like this are difficult to remove from the internet. It will have a long lasting effect, potentially embarrassing her later in the future. Thinking about the public perception of this, I mean, it's already started in the comments because people think this is real and they just say some of the nastiest things.
I'm not even joking. It better be somebody else's.
Well, it's mine. I'm pretty sure.
If you ordered a $600 purse on my debit card, there's going to be hell to pay this time. And I'm not kidding.
Well, I did.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Why? You're not old enough to have a Marc Jacobs purse.
Well, you get all these other bags, so why can I not get any?
You can, but not a $600 one. You're 7.
Well,
No other 7-year-olds get a $600
it
purse.
sucks because I'm not them.
What do you mean you're not them?
I'm not them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I can't. I can't. I really can't. You did not order that. This is a joke. You and your sisters are pranking me. This cannot be real. You did
This
not
is
order
real.
that on my card.
Yes, I did.
Amelia,
What?
I'm taking it back.
No, you're not. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it.
No, I'm taking it back. You're not keeping it.
Yes, I am.
And then you go to the comments and you see comments like, "This thing is 7. Wait, it's 7? Yeah, it well cow pig blue well that colossus squid and the earthquake generator. For real, that thing doesn't look 7 to me. At 7, I was begging my mom to buy me a Barbie and I wasn't going to cut the doll's hair. Bro got Peter Griffin's jawline. My anger issues could never. My daughter would have not been able to sit down for weeks, baby, weeks. Please tell me this was a skit too. I think she's using these kids for clout. This makes me sick." So the comments are split. Some people are being vitriolic towards the kids. Some people are questioning, wondering if this is a skit, and others are taking the rage bait, which I'm gonna be honest with you, any way you look at this, it makes me angry, and that's why she's doing it. It's a well-rounded rage bait package. It don't matter what angle you're coming at this from, it's gonna make you angry. I mean, that's if you're any decent human being. But heck, TikTok must love this page because one of her videos got over 40 million views. 40 million.
Amelia, I'm telling you right now, if you took $50 from my purse to buy that teapot thing, you are in big, 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 big trouble.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not.
I told you that, no, I told you. Amelia, did you spend $50 on that for real? Yes or no? Yes or no? Or are you lying?
No.
You spent $50 on that.
Yes.
I told you no. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You took it out of my purse.
Yeah.
You took a $100 bill. Where's the change?
She took it.
You
I
didn't.
gave it to her.
What do you mean?
I said keep the change.
Well, Amelia,
So I can't be nice?
you don't do that kind of stuff at places like this. People don't get tipped. Oh my
God.
And the people in the comments of this one clearly think it's real. Some of them say, she is your fault, mom. No fear of consequences. Sorry, mom, this is on you. The eye rolls. My parents would have made sure I could not roll my eyes for at least a decade. And then directly after this video, she would post another video responding to one of the comments in the previous video. And this video garnered her over 3 million views.
Holy shirts and pants. I can't believe this is happening right now. Is this fucking real? I mean, is this real life right now? The minute that Amelia took $100 from me and bought that teapot and then tipped the lady, immediately, my brain went to, what would autism mama do? You know what I mean? And then I was like, I don't know. I'm going to pray about it. I am going to pray that autism mama comes across this video and tells me exactly what the hell she would do.
And just so you know, Autism Mama is the person that she's responding to. I didn't realize this when I first watched this. I thought I'd help you out, give you a little context in case you missed that part. But right off the bat, she starts out being condescending and derisive towards this lady that says that I'd ground her and get your money back. Because this person thinks it's real, right? Which that's a fair, normal response to something like this that you would think is real. And then she has the audacity to come back and respond to it like this. It's just disgusting.
Honey. Yeah. Autism Mama thinks that we should ground Amelia and get our money back. I said instantly when Amelia stole $100 from us, I instantly thought, what would Autism Mama do? And then I just prayed that she would come up on this video, and lo and behold.
I remember you were looking for the opinion.
Yeah.
I remember.
So what do you think about her opinion? I mean, we finally got it.
A little disappointed.
On what?
That it wasn't any better. I mean, ground her and take it back. I mean, that's not really creative at all. It's pretty plain.
At least she's not saying that we should abuse our child.
Why not reward her and give her something else?
Yeah, I don't know. For creativity, you know what I mean? An A for effort, maybe?
Yeah.
And then she makes another response really showing her beautiful colors, sarcasm. And she's replying to another comment saying their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. Imagine applying for colleges with this. This is what she had to say.
So, first, I just want to say that your profile picture, out of this world. I mean, you totally look un-Karen-ish. Totally help on Sandy Gine-ish. You know what I mean? So, hey, Eric.
Well, you can already see that what she's about to say is going to lack substance if she's starting out by attacking somebody's appearance. Considering that doing that requires almost no thought, I doubt that her critical thinking skills are going to apply here.
I just wanted to read this comment to you really quick. I'm comment reacting to this woman's comment on our daughter's video. It says their digital, and this isn't the only time, by the way, that she's commented, but their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. Imagine applying for colleges with this. Amelia's not going to be able to get into college because of this.
Amelia's digital footprint will follow her for life, and college education is not possible. Really?
Really.
The husband there rephrases it and says that college is going to be impossible for her, but that's not what the comment says. It says, imagine applying for colleges with this. And that's because, I mean, depending on what colleges you're trying to get into, which you would want to try to get into a really good college, right? It's going to affect it, especially if she's trying to get scholarships, because scholarships look for a positive online presence. And colleges do look for people that have a good public presence, looking for people that contribute to communities in the society. And not only that, there could be behavioral issues issues because she's rewarding negative behavior. And colleges look for people that have good behavior. Now, of course, not all colleges are going to look at online presence, but if you're trying to get into a selective college, one that has a higher volume of applicants, then they're definitely going to be looking at your online presence. Which, if you're just trying to get into a trade school or something like that, nothing wrong with that. That's cool to do. But why take that opportunity from your child when they don't even have the ability to make that decision for themselves if they want to go to a prestigious school? A lot of these people on TikTok that have accounts like this that blow up are just extremely selfish and don't have the capacity to think that far ahead for someone else because they're always only thinking about themselves.
Okay, well,
How could we?
I hope that person that's commenting is gainfully employed, because their negative comments could affect their employment possibilities for the whole entire life.
Their digital footprint follows them.
Follow you too.
That's crazy that they think that criticism is a negative comment that could follow them. That's why it's rage bait. It's just, it has to be, right? But I do feel like this has some remnants of reality. I feel like they are taking it personal here and they're giving some genuine reactions throughout it.
Did you know that? She's a mom photographer.
Oh.
Not very good at it, by the way. But, do you think she's gonna have a hard time getting into college?
I hope Amelia can rectify the things in her life in order to get into a good quality house. I hope this digital footprint doesn't affect her future. I guess that's all we can do is hope, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect her future. All of the fun that we have and the skits that we make and the fun that we have doing them and the exposure and all that, I think it's definitely going to affect her future. I just don't think it's gonna affect it with, you know, the Sandy Jine comment. Like, I don't know. I don't feel that it will be in such a negative way. You know what I mean? Only some people take it so seriously.
Well, that was just awful to watch. I love how she frames it too. She says, oh, we're just having fun. I'm not considering the implications that could happen from this, that my daughter might suffer some major trauma, and I'm reinforcing some negative behaviors that could influence the way she treats people. None of that at all. And I wanted to show one more video of her getting her child to sing a song. And the song has some obscene lyrics that no 7-year-old should be singing. But the mom is just gleefully cheering her on.
Oh, Amelia, I was just wondering if maybe you know any songs that you could possibly sing to me.
No.
Can you sing to me one?
What it is, oh? What the every tough girl need a little love. Every tough boy need a little love. If you put it down, I'll pick it up. What it is, oh?
Ooh, dang. Where you learn that song, girl?
From Atlanta.
From Alana.
And then at some point, she must have been interested in trying DV content, DV skits, because she would upload these videos with the hashtag narcissistic husband, where she would record a conversation between her and her husband.
I guess I don't understand why I need more makeup to go paint a house. Like, I cannot believe you said that my eyes are not popping.
I mean, it looks like you just didn't make any effort today.
I mean, is that the problem, or is it the fact that you just don't want to go over there, so you want to use up more time for me to sit at home?
I mean, if I'm gonna go out in public, I want you to look like you put an effort into your makeup. I mean, come on. What's the point? Why do you do anything then? You're beautiful without makeup, so if you're gonna do it the right way.
I don't understand what's the right way. What would you like? My eyes aren't popping enough to go paint a house.
No, like you normally do. Like we still have to be seen out in public in the world.
I just don't think you want to go. Like, I cannot believe you're saying this about my makeup. That is so rude.
The first thing I want to do at 9:30 in the morning is run over there and paint on a house. I don't want to do that.
We have like 3 days, Eric.
Cool. I have stuff to do already this morning. I have plans.
Play video games.
No, work. And now I got to worry about a timer.
I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
I don't want to be here. That's the thing. I don't want to be here.
I can't help it that you got a nail in your tire.
Well, somebody better help it.
How How can somebody help that? It happens to people all the time.
Don't happen to me all the time. Happy little coincidence. Unacceptable.
Okay, so why don't you take it to a tire place?
With what kind of time? When am I going to have time? All the things that I have to do that you schedule me for. If I could make up my own goddamn schedule, I wouldn't do what you do and overschedule us to the point that we don't know if we're coming or going half the time.
I'm so sorry. We made a doctor's appointment earlier today.
Appointments, school for the kids, my doctor's appointment, all this shit. There is not enough time in a day to do all the things that you need us to do.
I have a vehicle.
You have a vehicle.
I can drive.
Right.
You just don't let me drive places. Sorry, you gotta get the nail out of your tire.
And of course, people see this and think it's real, with people saying, oh, sweetheart, you got to get away from that before mental health and emotional abuse turns into physical. My divorce from my narcissist is in November. After 16 years, I've never felt more free. My kids are happier too. And then you have the opposite of people that realize that this is a skit, saying to do a skit about this is a slap in the face to everyone that has gone or is going through this. And clearly making skits out of DV is making a mockery of it, making a joke out of it, making it seem like it's not a big deal, and can be very triggering for people that have actually gone through it. So either she just lacks sensitivity or awareness on this subject, or she just doesn't care, which I'm assuming she doesn't care. She just wants that money, because while I was doing my research, I found out that she filed for bankruptcy 4 times. Remember that on TikTok, she goes by Stormy Lee and also Ashley Vowles. When I was doing my research, I found out that she filed for bankruptcy 4 times. And as you can see here, it says Stormy Lee Ashley. And the rest of that's blurred out there is her real last name as well as her husband, which I believe is all public info, but I wanted to be safe. And now we're going to talk about the most shocking part of all of this that I've discovered. And that's that Stormy was actually arrested. And what was she arrested for, you might ask? Stormy has this group of people, this family as she calls it, called the Stormtroopers, and it's alleged that somebody left the Stormtroopers. So Stormy decided to take her 15-year-old daughter and her 17-year-old boyfriend to drive 7 hours to meet this person, stalk them, and then have the 17-year-old jumper beat her, and then Ashley joined in on it, beating her with a baton. I've seen some images from this incident of the poor woman that was attacked by them, and it's brutal. In fact, it's so graphic that I can't even show it here. But just to give you a visual, she had to get staples in her head because she had a gash in her head and there was blood everywhere. And I heard there was a GoFundMe, and I tried really hard to find this GoFundMe, but I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet, which I'm sad about because I would have loved to have been able to put that in the description to help them out. Maybe she took it down for legal reasons. And the only thing that I could find where the woman was publicly speaking, the woman that was beat, she says that there is legal reasons and I cannot speak, but I spoke before I was told to quit. These people are my voices when I cannot be heard. And she's referring to people posting videos like this where they would post videos using the hashtag Bethany Strong to show their support for her. And I found her arrest records where she was arrested for injuring somebody and bringing 2 minors along with her. She gained a felony and gained a charge for assault, and I believe that's malicious intent and victim injured. Her sentence was suspended, which was of 10 years, and she gained probation time of 5 years. She pleaded guilty, and the code she was charged for was aggravated malicious wounding penalty. If any person maliciously stabs, cuts, or wounds any other person, or by any means causes bodily injury with the intent to maim, disfigure, disable, or kill, he shall be guilty of a Class 2 felony if the victim is thereby severely injured and is caused to suffer permanent and significant physical impairment. The offense date was actually December 3rd, 2022, where she was arrested on December 20th, 2022, and she was forced to pay $471. And then she was charged with a criminal misdemeanor for contributing to delinquent of minor, which is causing or encouraging acts rendering children delinquent, abused, etc. penalty abandoned infant, in which she had to pay a $254 fine fine for that. And then she was charged with it again because she brought a 17 and a 15-year-old with her, where she had to pay $219. I don't know about you, but I don't think somebody like that should be making the type of content they're making on TikTok. And like I said at the beginning of this video, it's scary that someone like this has over 2 billion followers. But with all that said, I am curious what you think, so please let me know in the comments down below what you think about this situation. And I hope I informed you in some way. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you. And shout out to my Patreons. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see everybody in the next video.